Do what we must to complete the mission. No regrets. No looking back.
This is one of the gateways for which Schindelman has become known as the City of Portals. It leads to the furthest reaches of the Underdark, the surface realms, and beyond. The Drow regularly use such portals, returning with plunder and slaves. One end of the chamber stands an inert large portal gateway. This is where the Drow enter the Temple of Loth that sits high atop the ziggurat. Elminster has just arrived, meeting you as promised. Perhaps he has an idea on how to open the portal. Portal lies ahead. The interior of the ziggurat is so vast that the Drow use magic to move between different sections of the structure. Drow guards stand a mute watch throughout this area. You'll need to take care of them before you'll be able to reach the spell component.
No mercy, no anger!
Drow Guardian's dead. The spider brooch is now yours for the taking.
Enjoy the moment, but don't let this distract you from the mission. passage is ours.
With its protectors defeated, you may now take the ceremonial dagger. Now that you've found both magical components, Elminster can open the portal within the main chamber.
I envy you, soldier. You get to sleep after all you've done.
Spasmodically and noisily slides into death. The portal entrance is now clear. The Temple of Loth lies before you, preeminent in its position high atop the gigantic ziggurat.
You're too late to stop my scrying, surface dwellers. Now I will find the thread of the weave and deliver it to Loth.
I've done my part. Get out there
Can
and
it
finish
be?
the job, soldier.
It's the girl, Anna. How delicious! The brave heroes delivered the thread of the weave right into my hands. Loth, the thread of the weave is my gift to you. Now enter the portal, girl, and accept your fate in the demon web. You cannot resist. Kill the surface dwellers. I command you, in the name of the Spider Queen. Dark eminence, bless your servant as I slay these unworthies in your glorious name. Mother of spiders, send me your children to cleanse your temple.
No mercy, no anger. Focus.
Why do you persist? Loth is unstoppable now she has the thread of the weave. Godmother, send forth your demonic minions to slay your enemies. Both, I beseech you, help me defeat your foes. Did I not bring you the thread of the weave?
We both know this will end in violence.
Please, hear
Ready,
me.
soldier?
Your servant begs you.
Weakling, you dare to beg mistress may never beg.
We do what we must to complete the mission. No regrets. No looking back.
Back into my web so soon, mortals? How interesting. It's a little late to try to finish what started. Oh, I wouldn't allow you here unless I gained some advantage from your presence. When you killed my servant, Karis, back on Eberron, did that not serve my ends? I'll let you think about that. It is terribly fun to see the panic in your eyes as you realize how helpful you've been to my cause. The Lords of Dust in that pitiful realm of Kaiba thought they could share power. How foolish they were to think that the Spinner of Shadows would work alongside them. True power is gained by snatching it from the unworthy.
Huge, bestial form looms in the distance. A booming voice shakes you to your bones.
Mortals here, in my domain, show yourselves, weaklings. I would speak with you.
Defeated Shoaz, the Dryda Guardian.
You're here, mortals. Your corpses will make nice meals for my spiders, or playthings for the dragons. You aren't quite as feeble as you look, mortals. Come find me, and I'll give you your reward.
The demon lord Grulamith surveys his domain from his perch up on high. You need to find a way to reach him. The Ugoloth Guardian of Wisdom, Nillifax. The south path is clear. You have defeated the Ugoloth Guardian of Strength, Maljuf. The north path is clear. At the top of a web strand lies some kind of button or switch.
Blast it!
You made it past my guardians? I should be grateful that you rid me of those feeble weaklings. Now to end our trial. This is the part where I rip you limb from limb.
Not good. Not good!
Grulamith crumples to the ground, condemned by his own trial. As he falls, metal and stone reverberate from down below. You can now make your way to the orb that he guarded for Lolth.
No mercy, no anger! Focus!
At long last, you hold the arcane orb that Lolth gave to Grulamith. You've accomplished your mission and helped thwart the Spider Queen's plans, though it's a dangerous thing to draw the attention of an angry god.
Because you have kept me so entertained in your final hours of life, I will extend a courtesy to you once you are dead. I will place your remains on a fragment of Eberron once the demon web consumes it. How to next shape the demon web? I cannot decide if the broken bits of your decimated home would look better spun together in a tight ball or strewn about like bones after a feast.
Ymrus stands on the next rise, in his true form, waiting.
You have come to honor our bargain. Good.
With that, the Yugoloth vanishes from sight. The shattered remnants of some fallen kingdom rest between the demon web strands. Somewhere in here is the ruins keep, the demon Kishnaurak. To guard the orb entrusted him by Loth, Kishnaurak fashioned 3 signs of power. While they hold, not several drow stand arguing before the first sign. The sign has ceased, but something feels wrong. Perhaps hallucinations. The sign of binding lies at the edge of the ruins. The second sign floats just at the edge of the promontory. There must be a way up. The sign turns off with a reluctant, anguished shudder. A chill runs up and down your spine.
No mercy, no anger. Focus.
Beyond the second sign, Ruins Keep can be seen. A dark tribute to chaos, to decay, and a solemn henchman stands guard before the third sign and keeps buried. Drains suddenly from the sign in one violent jolt. You feel the third and final sign has been undone. The barrier has... The Yugoloth waits for you by the planar door. Leave the doors to me, says Ymrus. The demon Kishnaurak, champion of Loth, holds court in the great hall of Ruins Keep. Contempt is written across his face. fulfilled and your collaboration come to an end. More importantly, the orb is now within your reach. With the orb disabled, its power no longer binds and holds the thread.
I alone have woven the demon web into the grand tapestry of destruction and survival that you see around you. Bask in the glory of my works. When Eberron falls, I will consume yet another world. And another. I must have more. More worlds. More worshippers. More power. More! I will have more!
This part of the demon web has undergone a violent upheaval. Islands of rock lie scattered, web bridges snapped. We'll have to find a new path to the rift between worlds. The path ahead abruptly ends, leaving no way forward other than down. Another ambush! It's as if these forces were carefully placed to keep you from the rift. Are these scattered masses of rock the work of their chaotic goddess? The unstable vortex of the rift? Or both? The depth of the abyss gapes between this ledge and the next. A magical barrier suddenly appears, blocking access to the rift. A voice comes from behind and high above.
Such folly! What did you hope to find? Your world is bleeding into the Spider Queen's domain. You cannot stop it. But since you are here, I will try your worth in combat. If you survive my tests, I will fight you myself.
The Dragloth growls
For a kid.
as he lowers his head to summon more adversaries. Some of your life force fuses into the rift. It grows stiller and more solid. Still, it is far from stable.
Is that your best?
He jeers.
I've seen more Paras.
The barrier has gone down again. It won't stay down for long.
Don't rest.
He barks.
Keep fighting! Not quite as pathetic.
The Dragloth concedes.
Time for something bigger.
Appears to be partway stabilized. A little more effort should do the trick.
More!
He roars.
Be death and fury incarnate!
You can just make out the grin on the Dragloth's hideous face as he begins his... The grin turns to fury as he looks a moment early and sees you healing the rift. The rift has been stabilized,
Very clever.
growls the Dragloth.
Fixing the rift like that is to make yourself weak and me angry. And it's good to fight when I'm angry. enemy.
The Dracloth grunts.
But lo,
The orb's power dissipates. Loth's defenses have been weakened. More important, Eberron is safe for now.
We do what we must to complete the mission. No regrets. No looking back. We both know this will end in violence. Ready, soldier?
Within the
this will
shadows
end
of
in
the prison
violence.
township of
Ready,
Waylu,
soldier?
a deeper dark is growing. Who will cast a light on it before